What are you doing in Deskari's abode? How did you get in here? No, do not answer. I know how. It was Anamora, an insolent mortal who thought herself capable of greatness. Well, it doesn't matter. She prevented me from devouring you before, so I'll devour you now. You are afraid that I will take your place at Deskari's side, aren't you? What an absurd idea. The hollow fantasy of a mortal who does not understand the way the swarm thinks. I am loyal to Deskari because I am a part of Deskari. Do not insult me by comparing me to a jealous, squabbling noble at the court of some mortal monarch.
Echo feigns disdain, but he cannot conceal his rage. Your words have clearly upset him.
Join me. You are just a little snack that Lord Deskari has saved for later, a dessert to be enjoyed after a great feast. Your crusade has become a thorn in our side. I will put an end to you once and for all.
The Echo's legs give way, and he falls to his knees before you. His wounds ooze with a thick, putrid slime.
I've lost to an unworthy mortal, but how? I am part of the swarm.
You can hear Deskari's howl of rage in your head. His bellowing voice would shatter the mind of most mortals, but you are no ordinary mortal. You remember the knowledge you took from Isiagna. Your nostrils are filled with the sour aroma of the Echo's rancid flesh, a meal prepared specially for you. You can sense that this is the moment of decision. It is now or never. This is the feast in which you will be both the devourer and the devoured. The feast in which you'll be reborn. Requires swarm mythic path. Begin the feast.
For all your talk about the swarm, Echo, you never truly understood it. Behold the true swarm.
Your swarm fills the air. The hum of the insects swells into a buzzing song of triumph. They begin to feast on the Echo and on you. Your transformation has begun. You see through the eyes of every insect. You taste the flesh of the Echo in every mouth, and you feast on your own mortal body. Why did you cling to it for so long? The insects mate, produce offspring, die, and devour one another. The swarm is everything. The swarm devours the swarm. The swarm devours the swarm. The swarm devours the swarm. As the insects feast on the empty husk that was once your mortal form, one of them bites into something unusual. It tastes strange. Deskari. Here it is. This is the locust that gave him the power to bother you whenever he wanted. Deskari no longer holds power over you, but perhaps you should keep this piece of flesh from his swarm intact so that you can continue to communicate with Deskari and learn of his plans. Keep the locust flesh intact so that you could continue to communicate with Deskari. You implant the tiny morsel of flesh into one of your myriad miniature bodies. Deskari wanted to spy on you, but now he will witness your every triumph, whether he wants to or not. You have never felt so free. You are no longer constrained by the limitations of a mortal body. You are the swarm. You are omnipresent. The whole world will become you.